Hello everyone, this is Kristi. Uh, Hope you're all doing well. Since we all seem to have a little extra time on our hands, I thought I would do some drawing instruction. And today we're going to be working on this wardrobe. So go ahead, grab some paper and a pencil, and let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is draw a couple of reference dots for the top of the wardrobe. So we'll do one over here and one over there. And then if we were drawing a cube, we would probably do dots above and below the center and connect those to form the top of the cube. But since this is a rectangle, we're going to go ahead and drop down a dot over here to one side. Then we just connect the dots. So after you've done that, you're going to want to drop down a line from each one. And I kind of like to make them taper toward the center just a little bit, because I think it gives it a fun look. You're going to want to make sure that this middle one is longer than the other two, because it is the nearest to us. Go ahead and connect the bottoms of those. Okay, I'm going to darken this up while you guys work on yours. All right, now the bottom of this wardrobe actually has a drawer in it, so we're going to divide it right here with room for a drawer. And we're going to divide the top section into thirds, but not equal thirds, because this wardrobe has a central door in the middle that is bigger than the other panels. So you're going to want to relieve the middle section a little wider. All right then, now this is a wardrobe with a looking glass in the door, so we want to draw that mirror. And on the side, we have some panels. I'm actually modeling this after a wardrobe that is in my daughter's room. And so it has carved panels up here. So we're going to go ahead and draw some rectangles on each side. Mine are a little uneven there, but that's all right. And then the bottom panels are longer. There we go. Now let's go ahead and add the drawer. And let's add the handles. They're just sort of little U shapes with a line on a side. All right, now let's add some feet to this. I'm going to do ball feet because they're fun. So this one, you'll want it to go from the center here. You want your ball to start on either side and finish on the other side. You've got a smaller one back here peeking out, and then you've got another one right there. Okay, let's go up here and we'll do that little carving that I mentioned. It's just kind of a flower shape, so I'm just going to do kind of a little bit of a flower up here. Great. And now we're going to want to, let's see, I'm going to leave the cornice, that's the top piece. I'm going to leave that for last because I'm going to give you a couple of options that you can do. There's one that's very simple, and then there's another that's a little bit different. So let's go ahead and we will add a key, because a good wardrobe needs a key. A little keyhole here, and then the key would be sticking out in this direction. Give it a little bit of a handle. And holes in there. All right, now let's go ahead and look to the top. So you've got a couple choices here. And one choice is to do a very simple drawing and just extend it up another little bit. Maybe even taper it out slightly. And then just go ahead and connect your lines like you did the first ones. And go ahead back to a point back there and finish off those parallel lines. And you can have a pretty nice finish, and that's a very simple way to just finish it off. If you want to try something a little more challenging, let's take a look at this other option. And what I like to do is we're going to go up here, just above the mirror, go up a little bit, and you're going to draw a line parallel to the surface, not very big, and parallel to the top line. And you're going to go and you're going to make kind of this C shape that's going to turn into an ocean wave. And you're going to bring it and have it meet at that corner. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So if you're good at ocean waves, great. But if it feels too intimidating, absolutely go ahead with the box top. So then we've got a little bit of a connector here and a finial. And then you're going to go ahead just like you did on the other version and connect this to the back. Now, to give it the 3D effect, you actually want to show that we have some wood here. So you're going to kind of draw this parallel line going up most of the way there. Over here, you're going to draw a little line coming out, and then just a little peak of that same line on the top and on the inside, and that really gives it that nice effect. Finally, you'll bring this back in so that we can see where the wardrobe is ending in the back. I'm thinking it's going to end on mine right there. Oh, I'm connecting that at the worst possible place, trying to avoid that line meeting up as though it's related. And then over to the back. That should be straighter than it's coming out. All right, now we're on to finishing touches. So we're going to assume that the light in the room is coming from somewhere over here and shining out. And we're going to go ahead and do some shading with just little strokes like this along all the surfaces that wouldn't be getting that full light. Okay, then let's go down to the feet, and we're going to do that same kind of shading thing just around the edges down here. But then we're going to give it a really hard shadow right here because it's got the wardrobe peeking over the top, should be creating quite a hard shadow. So that'll make it look more solid. We need to give one up here. Oh, we forgot that this probably has an edge as well. So we'll want to give that an edge. And over here on this side of the finial, let's see. All right, you're also going to want to remember that this is getting light from above that's going to be casting on the floor, so you'll want those shadows there. And I'm thinking some is coming in under the front as well. We'll give it a little bit of a shadow right here anyway. All right. Tighten that up. All right, so we're into the finishing touches. Let's put a little bit of a shine on that mirror. This is really simple. We just do some diagonal lines. Makes it look like it's got a shine to it. And I think we're just about done with this one. Let's get in a little closer over here. All right, and they're asking, is anybody out there? And there is our wardrobe. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial, and I hope to be back again. So I will see you next time.